couple episodes ago, we talked about relentlessly upgrading, your talent in, this need as an entrepreneur to be refining and that a healthy organization is a growing organization. I saw this great Twitter post by a guy named Tucker Max. You guys should follow @TuckerMax. Awesome article about how he was running his business and then went out and hired a CEO. And the CEO interviewed the 15 people he had in his organization and came back to him and said, look, we got to let 7 of them go. And he was devastated, right? This guy was absolutely devastated because he thought, I love these people. How can I let them all go? And the CEO went on and went through every single person and ultimately asked one simple question. I thought it was the most profound and brilliant question that you ever have to ask yourself. It was this. It said, would you enthusiastically hire the person we're talking about if this position were open? And that made Tucker realize that he had to make a lot of moves and a lot of changes and a lot of decisions. And I think that ultimately, I talked about this idea of inspect, improve, right, or make the change. Like that, you have to give that person the opportunity to correct, right? And what this suggestion, the article that I read was suggesting was this idea that you've got 90 days to change my opinion, right? So when you have somebody in a position that's holding a position inside your organization that may or may not get you to where you want to go, what you have to do is ask yourself, would I hire this person enthusiastically if the position was open? And if not, what changes do they need to make to change my opinion of them in the next 30, 60, or 90 days? And I think I don't think I've ever seen a more succinct way to know whether or not you have the right person in the right position. And remember, you're not always looking for a quality person. You're looking for people with the qualities to be successful. And when you do that and you relentlessly pursue upgrading with that careful eye I think is really the difference between you being able to get big or get, stay small. And, it's hard. I think the hardest part for an entrepreneur is that we love our people, right? We love these people. And one of my mentors once said to me, Adam, you love your people, don't you? And I said, yeah, I do. And he said, you love your family. And he asked me a simple question. He said, which do you love more? He said, because if you love your people so much you're unwilling to make a change, those people are going to keep you from providing for your family. And I think that, this is the hard part. This is what being an entrepreneur, this is what being a business owner is all about. Sometimes you got to make really tough decisions. And it's not that you don't care about people. It's not that you don't love them. It's not that you don't want them to see them win. It's just that they're not the right person or they're not in the right seat on the bus. And you got to make sure you have those courageous conversations and get people in the right places if you're going to win.